Today on Guess What I Found Out, we're going to discover some facts about a creature so smart it could probably outscore half of us on the SAT. No, not your ex. I'm talking about crows, those goth-looking flying masterminds with PhDs in manipulation and mischief. Forget bird brain. These guys are the MacGyvers of the animal kingdom. They make tools, solve puzzles, and hold grudges longer than your mom after you forgot Mother's Day. So buckle up, Curious George. We're diving into the psychological thriller that is Corvid intelligence, feathers, fury, and freakishly good memory. If this video doesn't blow your mind, the crows will do it for me. Smash that like button before one of them learns your face and tells their friends. In case you thought sticks were just for dogs and disappointing magic tricks, crows would like a word. New Caledonian crows bend wires into hooks. They use tools to get other tools to get food. That's right, tools to get tools. It's like watching an episode of Bird MacGyver on Discovery Plus, but real. In one experiment, they even mastered Archimedes' principle, dropping heavy stuff into water to raise the level and get a treat. Meanwhile, half the population is still falling for email scams. Perspective, Curious George, curious. You might say, but they don't even have a neocortex, and they'd say, cool story, opposable thumbs. Turns out crow brains are like the Apple M2 chips of the avian world, smaller, denser, faster. Instead of our fancy mammalian cortex, they have globular neural clusters that are arguably more efficient. It's the biological version of that one friend who shows up in flip-flops and still wins trivia night. Crows learn to use vending machines. Not kidding. Insert token, get snack. Some even tore bigger paper into the right size because, again, MacGyver. One crow even tried to use a stolen credit card, and I'm not even mad, I'm impressed. They also passed recursive grammar tests. You know, the kind that stump toddlers and Twitter users alike. These birds aren't just smart, they're smug about it. Like and follow before they learn how to edit their own YouTube videos and put us all out of work. In marshmallow test-style experiments, crows actually waited for better treats instead of scarfing down the first one. They delayed gratification, which is more than I can say for you the last time you saw leftover pizza. They also stash food in hidden caches, remembering exactly where they put it. Meanwhile, you can't remember where your phone is. Again, perspective. These aren't just clever birds, they're emotional, vengeful, and honestly a little petty. They recognize human faces and teach their crow buddies who to avoid. Upset one, and congratulations. You've made an enemy for generations. They even hold mourning rituals, gathering silently around their dead, which is both beautiful and a little terrifying if you're alone in a park. Oh, and don't worry, there's now a field called Corvid thanatology, because humans noticed the crows noticing death and collectively said, yeah, we should probably study that. Crows can be trained to collect garbage, like tiny flying janitors with attitude. Imagine a world where a bird picks up after your litter and then judges you for it. Some researchers even suggest crows could assist in crime prevention by identifying faces. So, yeah, crime shows may need to update the cast list. Subscribe now, or a crow might drop a peanut shell on your head in passive-aggressive protest. So the next time you see a crow, don't just brush it off as bird #6 in your backyard. That's a tactical genius with a grudge, a sense of humor, and possibly better career prospects than most of us. Birds without a neocortex, solving puzzles, playing games, and trolling cats. Welcome to the new age of intelligence. And no, Curious George, you're not hallucinating, it's just science being weirder than fiction. Again.